Hey guys, welcome. We're going to do one more because I was just about to start I have stuff to work on. Here's the thing, like, just like one more and I'm like, I'm just like, I don't know if it's because I didn't come live. So, let's see if the energy is any different. So again, it's you, them, this connection. I'm hearing more me, myself, and I. Them, this connection. Let's just see. I mean, it's gonna, you would think it'd be like way different if it's saying like, one more, right? So, me, myself, and I. Them, this connection. Okay. Strength is reversed. They were all upright. This is completely different energy, guys. So, in regards to you, the Chariot, Nine of Wands, the Hierophant. You've definitely been through something, battles. I'm so sorry for the glare. Does that help? A little bit, yeah. Okay. Here's the thing that I love though. Absolutely moving forward, lesson learned, been there, done that, battled that, I know better. When it comes to their connection, when it comes to them, it's almost like not having enough in them right this second. This one's more complicated because I'm being drawn in different directions. Yeah. Okay. Now I see why they wanted me to do another one. Hey, I think you're good. I think you're good. Oh my goodness. Don't move. I hope I can catch that. Oh, I hope I caught that in time. I did. What is up with his ear? How freaking adorable is that? I don't know. Sorry. Alright. This is what's getting me right here. You have the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Pence. And they don't even want me reading it this way, but right now they do. So it's almost like you absolutely, hands down, could have a new start. It's almost like it was guided. Like you could have it all. But there's lack on both ends. So again, it's like getting the same message ultimately. And it's just, if they got you on their mind with the Queen of Cups, Strength reverse, and the Two of Cups, it's like, I don't think they're looking at you as like, Loki, hey, I don't think they're looking at you as like you're giving up. Because now it's having me look at it this way. Because either way I look at it, this could move forward. You got the Chariot, Queen of Cups, the Star. Here is like, in your energy, you could absolutely, you could move it forward if you wanted to, but it doesn't look like you do. Or it's just like, do I do it? Do I not? But again, been there, done that. I know the connection's there. I know it could get off to a good start. So I kind of feel like it's the same vibe. So let me see what I'm not grabbing. I just know with like me, myself, and I, you're moving forward regardless. I feel like for a majority of you, it's like my spirituals, because I'm always looking at this as my spirituals. If you're cross-watching, not so spiritual, you're gonna be in a different category. All I know is that you, my spirituals, are going to be successful in something. Because again, no matter how I look at this, because like that's a fight, that's a fight, that's a fight. None of this has to be a fight. None of this has to be a fight. None of this is a fight. None of it gives. It's almost like this seems like more work than it has to be. So I'm not quite sure. It doesn't need to be this much work. Again, been here, done that, learned this. Easily pick yourself back up. You're not opposed to the connection, but you're not feeling it. You're not into it. It's like, I'm better off alone. And I just sang 2 different songs. I'm better off alone. You know, different opportunities coming in. There's hands down an opportunity. Do I think that a lesson needs to be learned first? I don't. Do I think any of you are like stargazing or like, this is the person of my dreams? No, it's not like that. If anything, you're like, okay, feels this way, felt that way. Again, I feel like there's no communication, but it is like there's a lack, and you don't do lack. Who does lack? Let's see what this Chariot is, because it's almost the same message, and the energy is different, but again, the same message. So we all know how this works for me. If I'm being guided to do it again, there's something else there. This kind of looks the same. There is absolutely hands down one energy here that is moving forward regardless of a scenario, which is great. I feel like even it's like the connection itself, like it's there. Maybe you were guided. You can make the best of a situation, but there's lack. So is it going to start again? Or are you going to say, See you later. Even if you're in like a connection that's good, like I'm telling you, like there's a weaker link and it's purposeful, if that makes sense. Let's see. All right, let's do the Chariot real quick. 8 of Pence. Yeah, you're moving forward. You're working on something. It's like research. There's going to be a breakthrough. So we don't know what follows the breakthrough yet. Is it because your mind is not made up? It's not plugged in, so I gotta keep putting my screen back on. Nine of Wands, yeah. See, your mind's not made up yet. Like you're moving forward regardless. It is a bit of a battle, but it's not like, oh, poor me, things aren't going my way. Like, here's the thing about my spirituals. Is it hard to move on sometimes without knowing an outcome? Yeah, but not really. Not enough why I feel like this would hold us back. So whatever's coming in, it's just like fairness. So I do feel like you feel like it's a lesson. There's a connection here, guys, but there's not. The focus isn't the connection. What's this Hierophant? 6 of Cups, the Hangman, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's something to do with the past. It's seeing something. It's quick energy. It's quick and it's not quick because it's the Hangman. This does have to do bottom of the deck with the Lovers. This does involve a lover. So is it you would rather have a commitment versus a fling? You would rather have a commitment, lock it down versus a hookup? This is very in and out energy. The connection's there, but the connection is lacking. So to me, you're not waiting. You're moving forward. Your focus is out. Your focus is out. It's just in a different place. There is a movement. So when we move forward energetically or physically, mentally, there's always going to be a shift. Always. You don't get to know the outcome here because it's more about what you're physically doing in reality. Like, it wouldn't be like waiting around, waiting for, something to be fair or balanced or before you move on. Like, it's not like that. To me, it's you pick yourself right back up. It doesn't even look like you necessarily want a relationship. I don't see any of the other cards. None of the other cards is saying, let's do long term. It's just not here. So are you sacrificing yourself? Are you giving too much? Were you giving too much? Because it can very well be a lesson, especially if you're sacrificing. Because if you're making any type of sacrifice, I don't see you waiting around. But if I read it this way, the Tower, Two of Wands, the Hangman, like, it's not just the crossroads. It's like, what are you doing? You really, it's kind of, again, the same message, going within, perspective. What do you, like, do you want it? It doesn't look like there's any reciprocation here. There's a weakness here. So there's shadow work on this end. Are they coming in as more like feminine energy? You have Ace of Wands, Page of Pence, Seven of Wands. So they do have a blockage. They are blocking it's an obstacle. It seems to be more on their end. But there's great energy, and then all of a sudden it's like too much work, or block it, or I will tell you, this person really is attracted to you with the Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, as if you guys have been in an intimate relationship already. If you're not, I don't know. It's more about there's a spark of passion here. You could even be blocking it. Because this is their energy, but I feel like you're in their energy. Here, you're not in it. Here, you are. There could be a Cancer. There could be a Leo. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer card, Strength, Aries, Leo, Sag, but it belongs to Leo. If you're dealing with a Leo, juggling 2-2, needing to make a decision with the Queen of Swords. I don't know if there's somebody else in their life that they walked away from, you're walking away from. I don't know if it's a restriction, if you're seeing some type of synchronicities. You got the Eight of Cups, bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. Here you have 2-2. There is a lot of temptation. There's definitely some fear to even catch feelings here. They're not trying to catch feelings. Basically, you already have mutual feelings. They're not trying to expand what's already there. Hooking up, having fun, laid back situation, hanging out, catching up, that type of stuff. But there's fear surrounding opening the heart chakra, letting you in, they could also see a possibility here, but they're not trying to. So you're dealing with somebody who's not trying to even get in tune with their feelings. Are they capable of it? Yeah. Could you explore it? Yeah. But right now it's lacking, so neither of you are really interested per se. It's only going to go so far. They're only going to give you the page. And here it's like you're not going to sacrifice more than you need to. Been there, done that, something on your end. You're moving forward. You're getting rid of any type of energy, especially emotional energy, that is not reciprocating. It's a given because your focus is elsewhere. It's about to shift and you're coming in as the Chariot. And with the Tower, it's just kind of like you're playing cleanup. If it's not fair, if it's not reciprocated, if there's no synergy, you can't find the balance. If you're the only one like sustaining a connection here, like you're done. You're done sacrificing. Yep, the connection's there. Yep, I get it. You could actually, here's the crazy thing. You guys could actually start something and you'd be starting on a solid foundation. So it's like you both know the possibilities there. But you're not sacrificing anything at this point. It's been there, done that. I got a life to live. I just got pulled to like One Life to Live, soap opera. So I don't see drama here. But again, I just got pulled to the High Priestess. So it's like, if anything was to continue on right now, it's just lack. Can this switch? Yeah. There's a strong magnetic connection between you guys, chemistry. I mean, it's clear as day I see it. But this energy is not putting the energy in. And I feel like there's something they're not telling you too. They're keeping it from you because they don't want it in the open. Whoever this person is in regards to like your thoughts. The person you're thinking of. Because there's always going to be exterior energy. So it's with strength reverse. It's almost like just lots going on. You know, their energy needs to kind of be more clear when it comes to other things. When it's time to play, they'll play, but almost like on their terms. And I don't know how much playing you're really getting because you're getting a page and then it's like a block. Could there be another woman on their end? Dating, certain stuff going on, possibly. This energy needs to be more in tune with the heart chakra. They are, but they're not willing to give their energy there. Their passion goes towards other things. So, it looks like you're kind of playing house. No, you're not playing house. Wow, I said playing house. Looks like you're kind of cleaning house. So, maybe you were playing house. You're not trying to play house, though. So, this really is like a lesson, and it's kind of like, hold up, wait. Again, guys, I'm not trying to like discourage you. Could this work and things shift? Yeah, but it's the mindset of two people, and right now you're not on the same page. If you wanted to play, hang out, drink, if you're not a drinker, this isn't like let's sit down and have a coffee. It's just not. Unless they're trying to like tempt you in other ways, but I don't see it like that. It's just kind of like an instant block. I mean, there is an addiction. There could be something going on with their health that they're keeping from you. They are absolutely hands down keeping something from you. Could it be another person? Possibly. Just another energy? Absolutely. They don't want to talk about it. Could it just be fear of connecting when they want their energy to be elsewhere? Possibly. Ten of Swords, Four of Wands, Knight of Swords. So this energy does have something to say. There is something here, because you got the Two of Cups, Ten of Swords, Four of Wands, Knight of Swords. So this does talk about been here, done that, some type of relationship, not wanting to get stabbed in the back, holding on to hard feelings, holding on to something. It looks like they might communicate it, but it's, again, if I'm reading it this way, there's still a blockage, because then I'm looking at the Seven of Wands, the Devil, and the Knight of Swords. It's like the communication could be there, but it's not the communication that's going to entertain you. And then, like, if I'm going this way, it's like Ace of Wands, but there's lots of juggling, Two of Pens, Ten of Swords, feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back. Like, you don't know what's going on. You're not going to sit here and try to compartmentalize, I just said that funny, about what it is that's going on in their life. It's like decisions need to be made in regards to I don't see, like, it's almost like they're shutting you down. So this is why you're moving forward, because you don't got time for dilly-dallying. There had to have been something that you were really you were putting your energy there, but now it's not. Your energy is elsewhere. It's work, focus, whatever your energy is on. Balance, things that are reciprocated. We're not getting in tuned. We're not like, oh, but there's memories and there's this and this. You're not going that route. It's not like that. You're definitely cleaning house. So I don't know if somebody is like in some type of intimate relationship expecting you to play house, but it goes nowhere. But here's the crazy thing. This actually could go somewhere. They're not allowing it. They're blocking it. You're now moving away from it, which I think is good. It's almost like they instantly shut down this connection, knowing it could have a future. Two of Cups, Four of Wands. And then it's like it's the tool mentally in their head. When it comes to feelings and they have to sit in their feelings, they just find the quickest way out because they don't want to do that. So as of right now, you could be looking to the sky and just being like, what the fuck? Or why? Or there's nothing petty here. Like, why me? There's nothing here like that. So do I feel like this is a situation that probably was guided? Yeah. There's a lesson here. What are you going to sacrifice? Why are you sacrificing for the Knight of Wands? Because this energy opened your heart chakra a little bit, or there's something there. Six of Cups is here. The Lovers was here. The Two of Cups is here. That could be a completely past life feeling. Right now, they're fighting their own battles. They're purposely placing obstacles in the way. I do feel like the Five of Swords is not out, but I do feel like this person is really good at manipulating. Really good at manipulating. It's like there's a spark or something, and, all these reasonings in their head come through on why they don't want something. They instantly shut down a connection. They instantly come at you like, I see the problem, but you're not looking at it as a problem. You're just kind of on your way. They're kind of looking at it like it's a problem. So this energy probably has got some shadow work. But right now this connection is lacking. You don't want to build on lack. So something would need to be repaired. This energy doesn't look like they want to repair anything right now. And they're holding back. They're definitely keeping something from you. You're moving forward. It's almost like this had to happen before you move forward. Like the Tower had to kind of come in. This pause is necessary. Because I feel like you could have it. It's almost like there is something here that you can have. But is it just thrill? Is it temporary? Is it a temporary fix? Is it temporary comfort? Because this is an instant energy of once you talk about us, it gets shut down. So regardless of the bond you share, they don't want to open connection. Like they don't want to open the connection that involves their feelings. So if shadow work is involved here, they're going to put I don't see anybody putting a halt on anything. The addiction still comes in and out. The obsession in and out. Could even be a health issue, but they're keeping from you. It could be another person. They kind of act like a player. But you know there's more. So I think it was just, with you, I think it just was like comfort, could just be friendship with the Two of Cups, but it also feels like there's something here that's lingering that's not good. It's the Ten of Swords. You should never be holding on to the Ten of Swords ever. And I don't see you holding, but I can see that Ten of Swords is still there. So mentally, it's still there. So are they a good person? Are you a good person? Could you be a good match? Yeah. I'm not looking at it like, But they could be juggling somebody, you and somebody else. Like it's just kind of like, or they project the playboy energy. This person has the capability of opening the heart and finding the balance. Absolutely, hands down, choosing not to. Again, you're cleaning house. With the star over here, with the connection, you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. Yeah, you're just kind of holding your own over here. You're the Nine of Pentacles. You're feeling it. This is the minor arcana and the major arcana sitting next to the star. With the Nine of Cups, you got wishes and dreams coming in. So whatever you do not let this energy hold you back. I wouldn't give it a second thought. It doesn't look like you are. But there is something within this message correlating to the other message that was not spoken about. Is the connection there? Yeah. Or should I say, is the bond there? Yeah. Is the connection there? Yeah. But again, it keeps getting shut down. Like, you're the freaking Empress here. You're the Nine of Pentacles. You're going towards happiness. And if I look at it this way, you're going towards happiness. It's not being shown yet, and there's a reason for that. The universe might be deciding the direction you take. If somebody is allowed to take this path with you, are they going to give to you? Are they going to put the effort in? Is it going to be mutual? Can it grow? It's nothing personal. It's not. Because if I look at it like this, troops, you're moving forward. You just got done with something else. Your focus is more you, work, home life, friends, the connections that give, the ones that bring balance, the ones that don't make you question things. And even if this one's straightforward, there's still something about it where it's like, no. And it's not like you're being dishonest. It's just like, I can just see it clear as day. You just kind of got to cut it out here. So it's almost like this person had to come back in, and it could have just been for a brief encounter, but you both know there could be more. So it's almost like Spirit's testing you. Are you going to fight this and see if they'll put a little more effort in? I wouldn't. I hate to say that, because I feel like you're getting tested here. Because there is a soulmate. There is absolutely hands down a soulmate. But it's like, you don't know where it's going. So you're going to wait around, you're going to fight, you're going to wait for them to give. You've put time and energy and effort and invested in this already. But you keep coming out with the Knight of Wands. Is that all you need? Is that all you want? Then so be it. But I don't see it like that, because it's here. So two people are kind of being tested. And then if you're going this way and you're the Queen of Cups, that spark of whatever, once you make this decision, that spark comes in. The opportunity is already there, because it's a page, because you're about to currently work on it or have been working on it, and then it turns into something. And then there's an obstacle. Is this the obstacle that tries to find their way back in? Is it something else? Because the test is now. The obstacle, I guess, is probably to block it so this comes in, because there's dreams, there's the Nine of Pentacles, there's comfortability, there's luxury, there's self-love. It's abundant energy. It places you as the Empress. It's confident. It's confident. It's the type of energy where you're content on your own. There's hands down your own contentment there, and a wish, considering this is there, and the Six of Wands. There's victory. And the victory is not, am I a little more patient with this and see if they open that? No. They're purposely, with the Strength coming out reverse, no. They don't have it in them. It's, whatever this is back and forth. It's almost like, I'm so addicted to all the things you do in between the sheets. Saving Abel? Damn. That's like a little doorbell moment for me for a second. I mean, the song speaks enough, but for me, it's not about what the song is speaking per se. It's actually who it brought me to, when my head was clear. You get what I'm saying? So that might have just happened to you with like a certain. It doesn't matter. Because when I read energy like this, it's just like a blank space. Not there a blank space. It's a blank space. It's a blank canvas to read. So if in all reality, it's like, do I think this person's being honest with you? I do. Do I think there's hidden feelings? There probably is something. No, there absolutely is something they're not saying. They know the feelings there, the unconditional love is there, the friendship is there. They're not willing to open the door to possibilities with you. Again, it's probably just shadow work on their end. I really feel this is more my spirituals being tested before this new path begins. This is Five of Pentacles. Because right now it's lacking. So why not start something else? Yeah, Seven of Swords, Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles. So it could possibly be self-sabotage. There's something here where it does kind of feel sneaky, very manipulative when it comes to, their lack, what they're willing to give. It's kind of like they give what they're willing to give when they want to give. And right now what they're giving is Ace of Wands, the Devil, get-togethers with the Four of Wands. But really what they're giving, there's a lot of mental energy here. It's the Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords. So Seven of Swords. So mentally, what is it really worth the mental is what I'm getting? Because they're giving you more mental, and when they give anything, you're getting when they give, okay? When they want to put a little time into it, coming in like a freaking page. When they give, okay, they're giving you, this is what they're giving you. This is all it is when you guys communicate. If it's not passionate, if it's not tempting and straight to the point, they really can't be bothered. I hate to say it. Is there a hands down a connection here? Yeah, but it's not. What's the point of putting your energy into passion? This energy would suck your passion. It's the Devil and the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. They would take your passion. Your passion needs to go elsewhere. So it sucks delivering that message for those who have like a connection with this person. It's like, oh, I really don't want to end it, but Spirit's like, come on, you got to see the lack here. Whether this is a good person or not, if it's just somebody you're dating, you're still feeling the lack. This is why. They're only willing to give this. Even if they say we're in a relationship, all they're leaving with you is thoughts. It's very manipulative. I do feel like it's on purpose. But it's like someone who wants to call the shots, and they're like, well, I'm being honest with you. And it's like, okay, you get where I'm going with this? So like, even if this is like a relationship, this is all you're getting. This is all you're getting right now. I don't even think, if they think they're slick and sneaky, it's not. They're not slick and sneaky. I'm hearing slick and snaky. So, Prince Charming is no longer has, this energy relied on you to bring the spark, to bring the passion. All they did was bring in the communication, the get together, and all it did was cause, or gonna cause, like, I wouldn't even, some of you, mental anguish with the Ten of Swords being here. But I don't see you sitting in that. So be careful that this energy doesn't want to bounce back around, and that's what they're giving you. To me, that's what you're left with. That lack is them sabotaging it. It's them sabotaging a really nice soulmate connection. To me, you've been here and done that. You can ace this lesson. Does it suck? Especially if this was a friendship? Yeah, it probably does. But it only goes to show, people come in at certain times, in and out, whether it's for a short time or a long time, whether they've been around for a long time or not. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was meant to come back around for you to see what you get from this person. Because you're about to go places. And it doesn't even business, energetic shift. It's moving. It's guided. You, my spiritualists, are in strong Cancer energy. The Chariot, Queen of Cups, the Moon. Moon is always Cancer, Pisces to me, but it's ruled by the Moon. Cancer is moon by the Moon. So you're in their energy, but you're in their energy as like, you do brighten up their day when you guys are on the same page talking about the same shit. This is not somebody who sticks around. Could they have been in your life for 7 freaking years, 10 years? Yeah. Yep. But it's only been chemistry. Anytime the thought of a conversation of us or a commitment or anything, it instantly gets shut down. Instantly. They don't hesitate. It's instant. So, do I think they were just keeping you around to play? No. Do I think there's a connection here? Yeah. But don't forget, you're being tested. This is a test. If you just want to play, then the universe is going to let you play. And do I think you can still succeed? Yeah, I do. But this energy will be draining. Because you give more of that. When you give love and energy and sensuality, when you give yourself and your body to someone, you really give them. You give them that. You create the passion, the atmosphere, the spark, the depth. You do that. You create that. It's who you are when you get involved with something that involves passion. Even with your projects when it comes to creativity. You create that. It's within you. And when something gets reciprocated, it's in and out and it's short-lived. So I don't really look at it as a tough decision. Is it a tough loss? I don't know. I don't feel like you're even considering it if it's a tough loss or not. I do think you should journal and write it down on why you shouldn't entertain this or why you should. Can you have a friends with benefits here and be happy? You can. But I don't know if I would choose this person. Only because there's probably history, and that's not a bad thing. It's just you give more. And when you're creating and you're going out and about and you're in the world and having this energetic shift, you can't have a friends with benefits that's relying on you to keep the energy going, because this energy relies on you to keep the energy going. They're not an idiot. Who doesn't like being fed? We all like being fed. Call me daddy. I remember I used to be like, call you, like, what the fuck? And then, like, I was like, oh, I was, okay, you can be my fucking daddy. And I say that because we enjoy being fed too. So when I realized, like, when I started, like, foreplaying with people who like to foreplay, that's not a bad thing, guys. Get very in tuned with who you are and what you want in a partner. It doesn't have to be like that all the time. Can it be romantic? Can it be fun? Can it be this? Absolutely, you want that. This type of energy would need that anyway to even sustain any type of intimacy with anybody. If somebody can't sustain it and be on the same page with you, you're going to kind of lose interest anyway. Do I think you lose interest in this one? No, because I think it could become more. Did you lose interest with this one? Probably. Absolutely looks that way. And if it wasn't you losing interest, it's just, the test here is for you. If this relates, the test here is for you to really be careful where you put your energy. Do I think you could just have playmates your whole life and be content? I do. Not everybody's meant to have somebody and settle down in a relationship. Can you have that? Do you want that? Then yeah, you go after that. Wherever this is, you're going places, you're content, like you don't need that. You have the Queen of Cups. You have all this major arcana that has your back. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. You got the stars. You got the universe looking out for you. Whatever it is to you, you're very connected to the stars, the moon. Like it is what it is. There's a strong connection there. So wherever you're going, I mean, you really are content. You don't need an emperor. You don't need a king. You don't need a page. You're only getting pages. There's no king here. You have 2 knights. Yep, they're charming, in and out. It's fun. It's the littlest bit of, like, commitment, like time. They give you a little bit of time. It's just, if you want a lover and be able to do your own thing, guys, this is not the right lover. There's shadow work that needs to be done on their end. Because right now it's just self-sabotage. They only give when they want. They hold back on romance. This is someone to tell you exactly what they want in bed. But when it comes to, like, romance, it's kind of like on their terms. Is it somebody that can be romantic? Yeah, but there's no romance here, guys. You really are being tested. So, this is not a bad reading, guys. And it's not because you're leaving this one out possibly and moving forward and you know there's so much more out there. It's not like that. It's you evolving, knowing what you deserve, where your future may lie. Why did this have to come in, this emotional, all this have to come in the midst of this? I don't know. It's more than just the test. It's just the way it has to go. Maybe you just got out of something, somebody else swoops in. You're like, oh, okay. You know, the distraction is always nice. And I'm not going with the whole, like, to get over somebody, get under somebody, but it does help. But here's the thing. Spirit doesn't want it to be like that for you to just move forward. They want you to recognize what this is. Because ultimately you want somebody that's solid and they have your back and it's reciprocated. This energy is not willing to do that. Are they battling something? Yeah. But that's not your responsibility. It doesn't matter the length of time that you've known them or how great the sex is or could be. Because it's fantasy right now. And especially if you've been intimate over the years, you know what that was like. Because right now, if it's lack, your brain is automatically going to go to, well, I remember what it was like. Don't let that memory keep something alive. Ace of Pence, King of Swords reversed, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. See what I'm saying? And the Page of Swords. This energy is also watching you. So it's like not even communicating. And it's just, I kind of see communication back and forth. To me, this is very detached energy. Do you want detached energy? You know it's there. It's very detached, kind of, I want it when I want it. And it's kind of manipulative. Are they promising you a new start? Absolutely not. But they're making sure that you see the potential. Why? Because this energy wants to be fed. Okay? I don't even know if they realize they're doing that to you. Chances are, they do. They do. But don't get tricked yourself, because the universe is telling you the opportunity is there, but you're dealing with somebody that is really kind of aloof and very detached and is only out for themselves right now. If you get wrapped into something or engaged in something, that's on you. They would instantly put that on you. And I hate to say it like that, but the facts are here. And I feel like you guys are dealing with somebody that you got a lot of love for. They do got love for you, but they're not willing to put any more effort in than they're already giving. So I will tell you, you are probably, and I hate to say it, a catalyst for somebody. And if you weren't the catalyst, I'm telling you, this was meant to happen. This was meant to go down. It was. And if it hasn't gone down yet, it's about to. And that temptation is going to come in, and you're going to take it. You're going to bite. I know you will. Because Spirit wants you to get here. So you're going to look at this read and be like, oh, and then somebody comes in, then you're going to be like, holy shit, that read. Or you're going to catch yourself before it happens. But I don't think so, because this person is, to you, is contentment. They were more than just a bada bada bing. There was contentment here. Relaxation. You guys could chill. You could hang out. You go away for the weekend and have a freaking blast. Like, it's a soulmate connection. And if it's not a lover, it's just a friend. And that friend does not have your back right now. Some of you, again, you were the catalyst. If you weren't a catalyst, it was just, this had to come in for you to recognize, what are you willing to sacrifice? Because all you're getting is the Page of Wands. And again, if that's all you want, then it just needs to be with a different person. And I hate to say it, but it does. Because this energy will suck the passion and creativity from your soul. And not necessarily in a purposeful way. It's just what they want. So if you're going to give them what they want because you want the same thing, and you're both fulfilling your needs, great. But you have a heart of gold. And I'm not saying they don't, but you do you do when you connect with this person. Your heart's in it when you guys connect. Their heart is not in it. Mentally, if they think about you, oh yeah, you know, yada yada, soulmate, really good friends, this and that. Like, they don't talk shit about you. They don't hate on you. It's not like that. It's just when you connect, you fucking connect. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, not too many people can be that in tuned when you connect. So that's a gift all on its own. So you really need to be giving that energy to your home life, your work, different friends, family, to yourself, to what it is you create. You're about to create. I don't know what you're creating, but we're stepping into, you know, this ascension, and with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands, you are creating. It's in your destiny. It's like that. You're very confident. You're very sure of yourself, and you end up. You're the Empress. You're probably already the Empress, but you really end up being the Empress. So, and the Empress creates. You create. You're in tune with the moon, the stars, the universe. Your path is moving. It might feel like it's not because something just got stalled and you're like, huh? But it got stalled for you to be like, ding ding, da ding ding, da ding ding, da ding ding ding, da ding da ding 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 ding, da ding da ding da ding 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 ding. Okay? Your creation, your energy just needs to go towards other things, not people who are going to block you. Now, if this person wasn't blocking and making obstacles and blah, blah, then you'd be fine. But the cards are telling me differently. They do create obstacles. They do sabotage. They probably do speak the truth. I'm telling you, this is a tough one because I know you connect with this energy. It's almost like you guys are each other's comfort. But are you anymore, though? Because this energy is going to suck more energy from you than I think you realize. And you probably don't realize it. Their energy is more powerful in regards to the shadow. You're more light. It doesn't matter. You got the balance, right? But meaning like they're in shadow energy. So whether it feels or appears that just because they're go, go, go does not mean that their vibe is higher than yours. Your vibe is a lot higher than theirs. They're rocking at a low, low vibration, but it has a high. So you feel the high. So it can satisfy you, but this type of shadow will suck the energy from you. If this was just like day to day, this like doo-doo-doo, maybe this energy is going somewhere. There's a destiny here. It's like needing to fulfill your destiny, and which is a majority of all of us today with this global ascension. You're going to let fate step in, and this could be fate. You're going to change your destiny because you think something's fated, or you're going to change your destiny because you want to feed the fate. The fate wants to feed. So your destiny is here. Is there a pause? Yeah. It's not because they're putting a pause on it. If you hit them up and you told them that their penis is amazing, they'd be ready to fucking pounce on you. That's not what Spirit wants you to do. Your creativity just needs to go somewhere else. Could this sex be off the fucking charts if you were both there? Yeah, but it's gonna suck the energy from you. Because it's not being reciprocated. It's being reciprocated in a different way. So it looks to me it's just time to go your way. The Spirit definitely put you in your crossroads. And to me, you see this because you're already in this energy. And if you haven't seen it yet, you're about to see it. In December, it's a given. Within the next 9 days, before you go into January, that's a given, okay? So they purposely put my spirituals in this pause for you to recognize what you're receiving. And if you're just dating and everything's going good, I'm sorry to give you this message because I know it's like, oh, and why all of a sudden is this or that? Like, Spirit created this blockage for who it resonates with because it's just not the type of connection you need right now. You're not lacking anything, so you don't need it. But you could easily push this away. Spirit doesn't want you to push it away without realizing something. That makes sense. Bing, ding, 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 ding. That was in the last reading. You were blinded to something. So Spirit actually wanted me to figure it out for you. So again, it's not a bad thing, guys. It's just, if it makes you feel better, could this could this change in a couple months, a couple weeks, and they want to give more? Yeah, possibly, because I feel like I want to keep this read, and I want to label it me, myself, and I, them, and the connection. I don't know how I'm going to mix it up. So, universal advice. Keep it moving. Go toward your wishes. That clarity is there. Keep it moving. Go after what it is that makes you happy. Stay focused. Stay clear-headed. Stay grounded. Hang out with the right people. And keep it moving. I love you guys. I hope this helps. Have a good day.